What's up, guys? This is Invader1, and I'm back, guys, and I'm so freaking excited to kind of showcase the Krogan Sentinel here. And by the way, guys, I've used the Krogan Sentinel many times before. I mean, he's old school. You know what I mean? But the thing about this character is that I used to use him very differently. I used to use him more like a soldier, put heavier weapons on him, and get the damage reduction from the tech armor, and either spec out of Incinerate and just have lift grenades, or just have Incinerate or no lift grenades. And I used to use them like that, heavy weapons and all that. But now, guys, I you know I decided to play him a little different. I created a different build, and I've just been absolutely at awe. Okay, I've been playing this guy for the last 2 days, just not believing it. I'm just really not believing how powerful he is. And I want to showcase this build for you guys because, in all honesty, after I've been playing with him the last 2 days, I had to ask myself, how come I didn't play with him before? Okay, this way. So now let's go into the build. Now, I'm not saying that this is a very unique build. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys, many of the pro players are already using the Krogan Sentinel this way, or maybe you are, maybe you aren't. But let's go into the build, guys, and I'm gonna go step by step on this because the gameplay is fine. The gameplay is there, and I had so much gameplay on this guy that I didn't even know what to choose because every single time he was outscoring so bad, like he was just scoring so much. And you guys know I'm not about score. You guys know that, but I just could not believe like the ridiculous amount of like damage that this guy was doing. So let's go into the tech armor, and I'll tell you why tech armor is so important that you always want to have it. It slows down power use, yes it does, that's fine, but it's totally fine if you're going very light weapons the way I am going. For tech armor, you definitely need it. You don't need radius, guys, on rank 4. You just put durability so you can last a little, have a little damage protection. That's fine. Now this is the most important part, which is rank 5 power damage. Okay, this increases the power damage and force by 30% while the armor is active. That's why you want your armor active all the time. It makes his Incinerate and his lift grenades absolutely amazing because of tech armor. Okay, so this is the most important part. Now rank 6. This is up to you guys. Now, I will go with I'm going with durability because I want to be a little bit more tankier because I just want him to survive a little bit more. But if you're going for heavy weapons on him, for example, you want to put shotguns on him or you want to put an assault rifle, his recharge speed is going to be a little higher. So go for recharge speed, power recharge on rank 6 on the tech armor. So that's what I recommend. If you like heavier weapons on him, then go for power recharge. If you're going to go light like I am, I'm going SMG and Acolyte, I'm going for durability. So that's very important that you guys know that. Now this is the next and most important thing, Incinerate. Incinerate is so good right now, and it's working so well. They actually fixed it. And normally, guys, in rank 4, you guys notice on my videos, I always go for damage. Not this time. You have to go for radius. Okay, you're going to want to prime targets with Incinerate. This is very important. You're going to want to prime targets with Incinerate, multiple targets, not just one. You want to prime multiple. So use radius on Incinerate. Okay, now rank 5 recharge speed, you don't need it. I will go burning damage, guys. Just a DPS, damage over time. It's good. Rank 6, you don't need freeze combo. You don't need it. This guy doesn't need it. Always go for armor damage because look how great it is. Okay, 50% to damage armor targets. So the damage already is 486.75, which is great, and the recharge speed is excellent, 2.5 seconds. So no problem. Now let's go into the lift grenades. This is a dream. These grenades are absolutely freaking amazing, and I'm gonna go slowly on this one because you have to see this, guys. Rank 4. Don't go for radius, go for damage. Go for more damage. The radius is already good. Look, it's 5 meters already in rank 4 this way. Rank 5. It's very important. Go for max grenades. You're gonna want as many grenades as you can get, man. You want to be a grenade hog with this guy. You want to eat grenades. You want to crap grenades with this guy. This is how much you want. He's a Krogan. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be able to crap some grenades. Forget duration. It's not even necessary. Max grenades. Rank 6. Forget slam. Not even necessary. Go for damage and radius. Now, look at the damage bar, guys. 1867.5. Again, 1867.5. That is ridiculous amount of damage. Okay, that is because you're getting this because of his passives, the way I have it set up, which we're going to go into next. You're getting this because of the tech armor. You get an additional power damage. Look at this, 1867.5. The radius is 6.5 meters. You're gonna be able to demolish multiple enemies at once, and then the duration is 4 seconds. I don't care for the duration of the lift, but this is, I wanted you guys to see this and pay close attention, because you're gonna see a lot of this in this gameplay on how I really just destroy with this character. On his passives, now this is also important. Normally I go for weapon damage. Not this time. For this guy, you're gonna want damage and capacity. Okay, you're going to want to be able to carry more, the weight capacity by bonus by 30 points, but you also want more power damage, 5%. It's very little, but hey, I'll take it. And also, you go to rank 5, go to power damage. Forget headshots. Forget headshots, guys. The way I'm going to be playing with this guy, you're not even going to need it. So increase your power damage and force bonuses. At this point, you have 27.5 power damage bonus. That is absolutely amazing. Now, if you are going for a heavier weapon, if you're going for shotguns, if you're going for assault rifles, then go to rank 6 and decrease the weight of shotguns, especially if you're using shotguns. Just actually spec into rank 6 and forget about fitness and put a Cyclonic Modulator 3, which is 100% shields, which that'll mean his base shields are 1,000. I think there are 1,000 shields. Yes, 1,000 shields and then like 900 health. So he's still very tanky with no fitness. So if you really want to make him heavy, then go right ahead and go with that and spec into no fitness. Now, he's still tanky that way. You don't even need fitness with him on gold. On platinum, I felt that I needed the extra points. It's fine, so I didn't go. And besides, I'm going to the SMG, so I'm not gaining the weapon damage here, but I'm totally fine because that's not even how I'm going to play with this guy. All right, so now for fitness, I'm pretty much you can go no fitness build, which is totally fine for gold, silver, and bronze, guys. And I want you guys to try this build. I want you guys to go home, put on the freaking Krogan Sentinel, okay, and use them this way. Now, let's go into the weapons. This is what I'm going to be rocking, the Acolyte. Guys, you're going to be using the Acolyte a lot. Even though it got nerfed, it's still pretty good. Yeah, it takes more shots now to kind of strip barriers. It is what it is, but you're gonna want to Acolyte. You're gonna prefer the Acolyte because the way you're gonna play this guy is gonna be Acolyte, strip shields, Incinerate for priming, and lift grenades for destruction. Okay. Now what I am doing is I'm using a Hurricane, so I'm going for SMGs. For anything else, you guys may are probably gonna want to go with a shotgun or whatever. Then make sure that his build is set up right. For the gear bonus, you're gonna want grenade capacity 5 always. Just go for grenade capacity 5. All right, guys. Armor bonus, I'm going for the adrenaline module in this gameplay. The ammo types that you guys want are pretty much any ammo type. I'm gonna be honest with you. Any ammo type is gonna work. I do recommend ammo types though, like incendiary rounds for this build. I will say disruptor rounds are really good. So are cryo rounds are excellent because you slow down the enemy. That's fine. No armor piercing rounds actually. Armor piercing round, you don't need it because you're going to be using the Acolyte mostly. And for the weapon bonus, pistol rail lamp, that is totally fine. So that's what you're going to want to go for. I'm using the SMG for stripping armor and then the Acolyte for stripping shield. So let's go into the gameplay. Now, for this gameplay, guys, in all honesty, I don't know, I picked this one because I was playing with Biggs, and he's just, I don't know, I really enjoy playing with him, and I enjoy playing with Boster, and I have my buddy Mark here, who you guys saw in the previous video, who got picked up by the Banshee like 1,000 times, Mark. Anyways, we'll talk about that later. So, let's go into this, guys. As you can see already, the destruction has just begun. The way you're going to want to play with this guy is use Incinerate, Acolyte, Incinerate, Arc Grenades. Now, you're going to want to do that for every character, every enemy. This is Platinum gameplay, by the way, guys. You're going to want to do that for every character except for like the Banshees. For the Banshees, that's where you just use the Acolyte, Incinerate, and then just, once your barriers are down, just switch over to your SMG or shotgun or however whatever weapon you're using to strip down a lot of armor. So pretty much rinse and repeat, guys. The way I'm rocking this guy is I'm priming with Incinerate, Area Incinerate, and then I am dropping a bomb of lift grenades. And as you guys saw on the build, in the build before, because of the amount of damage that I have now with Incinerate, area Incinerate that is priming targets, and then lift grenades. Which, by the way, lift grenades is a detonator. It will detonate other kinds of explosions too. It does not prime, but it definitely detonates explosions. The thing is that it does not detonate on shielded targets. You have to, you know, that it's these grenades. You have to strip shields and barriers to actual get, you know, kind of like fire explosions and other detonations besides the lift grenade detonation. Meaning any detonation that is not just the lift grenade blowing up as a grenade. So that's the only downside about the lift grenades, is that you have to strip shields and barriers. Now for armor and health, you're good to go. Like if you see here, area Incinerate, priming targets, grenades, 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 area Incinerate, priming targets, grenades, 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 destruction, and I got dropped. And I got destroyed. So, but anyways, you know, guys, you know, in all honesty, by playing the Krogan this way, the Krogan Sentinel, and just literally just making him more of a primer, and with his area Incinerate, and you know, not only is his area Incinerate good for setting up your own explosions and pretty much demolishing all crowds of enemies in front of you, but it's also good because other people can detonate it, right? You know, you can do a few fire explosions with it, so that's great. So it's a really good power to have for quite a few other things. Now, if you have the ammo type like disruptor rounds or incendiary rounds, then you could do you know, you could do fire explosions also, and other people can pretty much detonate fire explosions off of your Incinerate. Now, those explosions, I wouldn't depend on them too much. I would depend on this power combo, which is his Incinerate and lift grenades. So if you notice, guys, so far, you know, this Platinum versus Reapers on Goddess, which Goddess is it used to be considered a tough map on Platinum. Now we just run it as if it was gold, which is great. And you know, you can definitely handle it. But as you can see, this guy, between the Incinerate and lift grenade damage combo, he just destroys everything. And a matter of fact, you'll see that on a few, you know, some of the other spawns. And matter of fact, in this gameplay, Biggs and I kind of split up because he also has a grenade carrying character. I believe he was playing the Drell. So what he would do is he would hang out by the LZ, making sure that, you know, we were forcing the spawns in here into this area. So like that, I would just destroy and demolish all the spawns by the center of the map, right there by the desk, and he would destroy all the spawns actually in this area right here. So we would both rush the spawns, and we would do area Incinerate, just, you know, acolyte any strip, you know, shield the targets, and just destroy and demolish everything with grenades, and we would split up the ammo boxes. So if you have another grenade carrier in the team, you definitely want to talk about how, you know, splitting the ammo boxes, because you're gonna need your lift grenades to be able to do this, guys. You're gonna be a lift grenade hog, and you are absolutely gonna be, you know, very, very aggressive with this guy. So if you notice already, I'm just absolutely demolishing things. And again, guys, you know, I have so much gameplay, and every time I just could not believe every time I play with this guy. And you know, I play with some really, really good guys, and everybody was, you know, using characters that, you know, can dole out the pain, dole out a lot of damage, and yet still, like, still the Krogan Sentinel was still destroying and demolishing everything. Now, that is because, you know, because of the way he's set up between the Incinerate and the lift grenades. So I chose this gameplay mostly because, well, we're in Goddess. It's a tight map, and this gameplay only took us 18 minutes. 18 minutes 48 seconds between all of us demolishing and destroying everything. We just pretty much raped the map. I mean, we just totally destroyed it all, and it really did not. I don't know. It really wasn't that difficult, and due to the fact that we were all playing really, really tight, that worked out. So what I want you guys to do is, I'm actually requesting that you guys do it. Play the Krogan Sentinel this way. Okay, go around, pop the Acolyte on, put an SMG on, whichever SMG is your favorite. What you're going to do with the SMG is just to, like, for example, the primes here, you know, once I strip his shields, then I just start, you know, I switch over to my SMG just for the armor, but I'm still doing things like, that was a mistake. I did not want to pull out that missile. But anyways, you know, what I'm doing is Acolyte, you know, Incinerate, and and lift grenades. But then for I bring on my my SMG for, as I said before, um, just to pretty much demolish armor. That's about it. So I mean, you could just run around with the SMG. That's fine. But I definitely recommend the Acolyte because number one, you're gonna be able to stun certain characters, but you're gonna need to strip shields. You're gonna want to strip shields and then use Incinerate on the enemy, like that. You prime them and you set them up for destruction because you have damage over time with the Incinerate. You have a massive amount of damage because his Incinerate is actually better than the FEMA Quarian's because of his tech armor and his passives all put together. And then at the same time, his grenades are also going to be really, really awesome. So, anyways, that's that. I don't even want to repeat myself. It's just, in all honesty, guys, I just could not. I played this guy quite a bit. I could, if I tell you that I played 12 matches with him, I think that's too little. And I didn't even want to put up the video of the Tyrion Saboteur yet because I was having so much fun with this guy. I wanted to put this video or any one of these videos up first because it didn't matter who I played with, guys. This guy was just like, again, you guys know I'm not about score. I could care less. I go into lobbies, even with pug lobbies, and hey, I'll get outscored here and there. I mean, I'm still up there in the hundreds. I'm still doing very good. Nobody has to go and pick me up half the time. So that's great. But the thing is that, again, this guy, not once, ever since I've been playing him this way, was he outscored. He's so powerful. So I definitely recommend that you try him out this way, guys. I would love to go into like gold pug lobbies in the next few days and see you guys working the Krogan Sentinel this way and just totally destroying it. And matter of fact, it's interesting because I went to a pug lobby this week. This week I've been playing a lot of pug, with randoms, just to see what's out there. And by the way, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't. It really did not. Biggs was telling me this, and my buddy Emo Waffle was telling me this. It's like, hey, you're a celebrity now. And I'm like, what are you talking about? It's like, yeah, man. You're like you're a Mass Effect celebrity. People know you. Blah 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 blah, and this and that. And I'm like, my mindset. I don't think that way. To me, I'm thinking, well, we're having fun. We're doing a few videos. We're gonna, I'm just doing this to help out. Whatever. I could care less. We just want to have fun. I enjoy this game. I started playing this game because I just love the series. I love this and Halo and a few other games that I just, the games that I love and that I play. And I just took, I got a video capture card one day, and my buddy Shadrach said, hey, you should do some videos, and I just started doing it. So to me, it's very strange when people recognize me and they're like, oh man, this is awesome. I want to play with you and all that. It's still kind of new to me. So I think it's pretty cool, but my mindset is just like, hey, yeah, sure, I'll play with you. I'll do this and that. Let's just go have a fun game. I never even think anything twice about it. But I did play a lot of pug lobbies this weekend, and I gotta tell you guys that I took a few randoms onto platinum, and then I said, well, you know what? Let me bring this guy. And it seems like a lot of the guys, they could handle platinum, but we actually did not extract in that one. We were unfortunate. Actually, we got we had a platinum on Glacier Hazard, and the other two guys did not have mics. There was only one other guy who was communicating, but they were playing quite well on gold, and they kind of stood along. When we started playing platinum, everyone was playing okay, but then wave 8, I had to solo one wave, and I did it with this guy, and then on I think the end of wave 8 or something like that, I don't know what happened. I think that was the last one out, and then I don't know, I got dropped too, so I didn't have any more gels because I had soloed the previous wave. But I was using this character, and it just didn't matter. He was still tearing it up. And it was really interesting to see that. I was playing with randoms, and they were just like, oh wow, well, this is great. Now let me add on to the gameplay. There's something that I'm missing here, and I just remember right now. Okay, when you're playing on platinum with this guy and you see a pyro, melee the pyro. Okay, don't try to do that. Well, use the Acolyte first, obviously, and Incinerate, and then melee before you shoot the grenade. Okay, guys, because that's one little bit of experience there on using this guy, because the pyro's flame will destroy this guy. It will destroy any character. So what you want to do is you want to melee the the pyro if they're close to you. If you're playing like this aggressively, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to melee the pyro. Make sure that you stagger him, and then you do your power combo. or at least do the acolyte, incinerate, melee, and then drop the grenade, and he'll be destroyed. So that's one way to do it. I really want to emphasize on that, guys, because this is when I did get dropped a few times with pyros, because I'm just like, oh well, I'm gonna do my usual combo. No, no, no. Use this heavy melee. Make sure you stagger the enemy and just drop them. And you're gonna want to do that with some marauders too. If you're getting overrun by a few marauders, just go right ahead and stagger one of them or whatever. But even the combo should still work for you. You should still be fine. And I have a few marauders, as you can see here, and we're able to just destroy them with that combo. But I'm just letting you guys know, if you see a pyro on platinum, just melee him, because it'll be brutal for you. Just trust me on that. This way you stagger him, and then you can just finish him off. So, alright guys, so yeah, this Krogan Sentinel, absolutely badass, absolutely awesome. I wanted to showcase him, and I did, like I said in the previous video, guys, I rarely ever check out other commentators' videos, but I did, for this one, I did look around. I was looking to see, man, if I could find somebody that had the similar build. Oh, you guys saw that. You guys saw that Phantom. Destroyed. Okay? The Phantom was destroyed, okay? So I just wanted to point that out. Alright, so I did look for a few other commentators' videos on the Krogan Sentinel, and every single build was like, I don't know, like it wasn't anything like this. It was as if the Krogan Sentinel really didn't get a fair love. Like, I don't know, the builds were just not. They were okay at best, and that's okay, because a lot of people. Another Phantom dropped, and that is okay, because it happens. When you're just trying to learn a character, there's so many different builds too for each one of these characters. I mean, I was playing the Krogan Sentinel. You guys know I have a gold solo with the Krogan Sentinel, the same guy, but I was using him more like a soldier. I was using him with a gun, a sniper rifle, whatever, and that solo took forever. I'm pretty sure if I do a solo with this guy now on gold, it would go much faster. But anyways, the point is, guys, that I did check out other commentators' videos, and I did not see anything like this at all. So I figured, you know what, I want to showcase this build, and I did call it the best build ever, because I can't seem to find a flaw in it. I mean, I'm trying to find flaw in it. Maybe the fact that he's not as tanky, but even then, I mean, I'm rocking it on platinum. Your skills, it's all about your skill level with the characters and the game too. Oh, here goes Mark. No, we saved him this time. Oh no, you took an insta kill. Anyways, so it's maybe his health and shields could be a lot higher, but I don't know. He's still really tanky. So I was trying to find fault in the build, but in the gameplay speaks for itself, guys. And I have like 7 other videos just like this. As a matter of fact, with scores that are even higher. I mean, I was scoring 240,000 plus with this guy in some games. It was ridiculous. All platinum, okay, all platinum. So I would love to see you guys try it out, because I'm kind of excited about it. And again, I'm not the first person to use the build this way, because I do believe I did see that somebody used the Krogan Sentinel at one point like this. I don't know, there was one time I went into a random lobby, and I did see somebody using the Krogan Sentinel kind of like this. So and by the way, put adrenaline module, okay? You're gonna want to run really quickly. You're gonna want to go fast, kind of like the way I'm doing here. I'm very aggressive. Yes, you're going to want to take cover, of course. You're going to want to make sure the enemy's not destroying you, of course. But you're going to want the adrenaline module, because you're going to want to be quick. This guy can't roll, can't side dodge or anything like that. So you got to use what you have. So definitely use an adrenaline module. If you have a 3, go for it. So that's that, guys. This is the build. Try it out. Let me know how it goes. I would love to see the comments, see if you guys demolish and destroy things. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get comments that, oh, this invader, this is how I use him anyways, and that's true. That's okay. I'm not, this is not unique to me. It's just I haven't seen it showcased on YouTube. So I wanted to make sure that, I figured not everybody's gonna know this. A lot of people who constantly play the Krogans like this will know them, will know this build, but those of you that do not, most of the guys that do know builds like this are people who have been playing the game for quite a bit or are pro at the game. So hey guys, this is the build. You guys see some Krogan Sentinels in your lobby just tearing it up. This is why he's doing it. He's got all these power bonuses. He's got awesome Incinerate. Look at that Phantom. This is crazy. This is awesome. You guys saw that. If you guys play this guy against Cerberus, oh my god, you guys are gonna have absolute fun because the Phantoms are just gonna just fly in the air when you guys play against them. So I don't know. Anyways, that's that. And I got a few more videos coming up, guys. I am showcasing alternate builds, so stay tuned. Also, stay tuned for my single player playthrough, the Adventures of Pedro Whoop-Ass. All right, hope you guys enjoy that. And I am getting a new mic because I don't know. I don't feel like I sound like myself on those games. I really don't. I sound kind of like really low, and I don't know. It's still a lot of fun. Some people say, hey, they don't care, that they've actually enjoyed it, but I don't know. I think I sound a little better than the way I sound in the videos. So I am waiting for the snowball mic. It should be getting here. I don't know, today, this tomorrow, or whatever. So whatever. I invested in it because I do want to continue making videos and continue with it. So I want to continue all the way to Mass Effect 4, guys. I want to rock Mass Effect 4 with you guys, and they are. By the way, you guys may not know this, but there is news of more multiplayer for Mass Effect 3. It's not over yet. A few different game modes. So there's rumors. There are rumors. So for those of you who think that Mass Effect 3 multiplayer is dying, you're absolutely wrong. The reason you may think that is because maybe you're maxed out and you're moved on to other games. But there's a lot of people who are still playing this game, guys. Go to the EA's. EA is a public company. They do have financial records. They do have, they have to disclose that to the public. And I have gone through it. So in all honesty, when I have gone through it, it just shows that this game is still making money. Not just in the single, not just for the game itself, but off of the multiplayer. So the multiplayer is actually making EA quite a bit of money. EA/BioWare. So this game is actually moving forward. That's why they still have a whole bunch of things scheduled and planned for it. So anyways, guys, this is my Krogan Sentinel build. Use it, play it. He's badass, he's awesome. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. And Invader 1 out.